Peace. Uh, there's four there's four categories of a messenger in the reading. And I'm gonna go through each one. First, and proof 27:35. It's when the Queen of Sheba and Solomon were having interactions with each other. She said, I will send a gift to them and see what the messengers returns with, right? So the word there is al-mursaluna, right? The same word, Rasul, mursaluna. So that is a messenger, right? Like the mailman nowadays is a Rasul, is a messenger, right? And then we have 7:35. Children of Adam, if there comes to you messengers, Rusulun, from amongst you, relating to you my proofs, then whoever is cautious and make right, there no fear on them, nor will they regret. Right? So that is any person from the children of Adam, which are human beings, right? Any person that is relating God's proof. Like talking about the spread out earth. Talking about how the earth does not move, doesn't rotate, doesn't spin, is not tilted, or whatever they say. Talking about the next life. Talking about treatments of parents and treatment of people, and you know what I mean, like, and spend money for good causes and things of that nature. You know, God's proof. These are all God's proof. So if a person's come to you with God's proof, right, this is a messenger. You know? So whoever that person is, male or female, is a messenger when they are coming to you with God's proof. We have 46:29, and when we dispatch to you a group from El Jinn, listening to the reading, then when they arrived, they said, "Pay attention." Then when it was over, they returned to their people, to their own, meaning people of their same ethnicity. I don't know what a jinn is. I don't know who's a jinn or anything like that. I didn't know they exist. I've never seen one. If someone could point out to me what a jinn, who a jinn is, whatever, then let me know. But whoever they are, they went back to their people warning, right? So these jinnis, these people are going back to their people warning them after hearing the proofs of God. They are messengers. Right? Now, then you have in 22:75, God chooses from the angels messengers, Rusulan, and from the people, Anas, the people. Anas does not mean men, and Anas does not mean mankind. It just means people in general, a group of people. It doesn't matter what ethnicity they are, it's just a group of people. That's what Anas is. So when you read the word Anas in the translation, it's not mankind and it's not men. It's only people. Right? Just like Qawm is people, but that's a people of your same ethnicity. This Anas is just generalized people. So God chooses from the angels and from the people messengers. When God chooses, these are divine messengers, right? These messengers are the prophets, right? Because people say a prophet and a messenger is two different things. When like Muhammad, he's a prophet, he's a messenger. All of the prophets are messengers, okay? All of the prophets are messengers. From Jesus, Noah, Muhammad, David, Solomon, Job, Hud, Saleh, Shu'aib, whoever, whether they male or female, whoever God chooses, like God chooses the angels and God chooses the people. When God chooses the people to be a messenger, these people are prophets. And that's what it is. So I do my research. The Quran, Allah used the word Rasul and Prophet interchangeably when it comes to the prophets. In one case, he says about the Jews, the children of Israel, that every time a messenger came to them, they denied them or they fought them. Another thing, in another ayah, it says, and every time you will fight the prophets unjustly. They're called prophets in one case and they're called messengers in another. So a messenger and a prophet is the same. Itself is the same when it comes to the divine messenger. Now, if I'm giving you guys proof, I'm just a messenger. I'm not a prophet. Just like in the story with Sheba, right? She sent the messengers. It was a group. It was called the messengers, right? 35:1. Praise is to God, originator of the skies and earth, made the angels messengers, Rusulan, having wings. I don't know if that means. I don't know if it's wings. I don't know what that word means. But having wings 2 and 3 and 4. It increases in the creation what it wants. God is capable concerning all things. Right? So, and then in 379 we'll confirm that the prophets are the divine messengers. 379. It is not for any mortal that God should give him the law and regulation or wisdom and prophethood and so forth and so forth. It doesn't say in messengership, it says prophethood. So these are the group of messengers. You got a regular person delivering a message. This is the purpose of a messenger. They have a message to deliver. So when a divine messenger that God chooses to deliver the message to the people, then that person is automatically a prophet. It's prophet, because I've been thinking like, oh, what's the difference between a prophet and a messenger? It's just that in the case of the reading, when the messenger always follows the message. In the case of being called a prophet, that is in a human capacity to where you can make mistakes. You know what I mean? O prophet, why do you forbid what I made lawful for you to please your wife? And it doesn't say, O messenger. Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't say obey Allah and obey the prophet. No, it's obey Allah and obey the messenger. Why? Because the messenger has the message from God. It's just plain and simple. It's plain and simple. So, you got the messengers from us. Whether it's Hamza Abdul Malik, whether it's a website, whether it's the Quran itself, the reading itself, you know what I mean? These are, whether it could be, you think it's Sam Garins or Quranic Centric or Maverick X, whoever. If anyone is giving you the proofs then these are messengers from amongst us, male or female. Whether it's a woman, it could be, you know what I mean? Well, whoever that is, if they're giving you God's proof, then they are a messenger of God. And not a messenger of God, my fault. Then they are a messenger from amongst us. You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't matter what a person calls himself. If they're bringing you correct proofs, then they're a messenger from you bringing you God's proof. If they're a Christian, they might not be bringing you God's proof about God's oneness, but they might bring you God's proof of what they will call the flat earth. You know what I'm saying? This is God's proof. So in that instance, they're a messenger from us because they're giving us the real the proof of God. Right? So if anyone gives you you know what I mean, the proof of God, they are a messenger from us. That also happens with El Jinn, the hidden people. I don't know who they are, the hidden people. You know, when they listen to the proofs of God, and they go back and they warn their people. Simple as that. Peace.